Promotion. Hey, we're here. I should probably have tweeted out that we're live. I'm so great. I run this stuff. I am a master. I also can't see anything because I don't know where I put my glasses.
Oh no. I think I'll leave it like that.
Let me see. This is totally entertaining. Hey, one person's watching. Is that you?
It's probably one of my siblings.
Hello.
Let's see.
All right. Yeah, I was like, because I was ordering food. I was ordering DoorDash.
Let's see.
Hi, Wanda.
Oh yeah, so that's my sister then.
See, none of my family knows, but I have explicitly banned them from watching my content.
I know I told them not to,
Hi,
but they're like,
Rachel.
I want to watch anyway, and I'm like, fine.
Well, my grandparents get it. They're like, we think it's a little ridiculous you won't let us see, but we're like, okay. My dad is like, yeah, okay, couldn't care less. And my mom is like super offended for some reason that I won't let her I won't let her see my TikTok, and she got really upset about that. I'm like, no, you know? And my booktube, and she's like, "What's saying that you don't want me to see?" And I'm like, nothing,
Hmm.
but that's the whole reason I don't want you to
Yeah.
see, because you automatically assumed I'm up to something.
Hmm.
Like my grandma has a saying, she goes, "You are the best, worst kid that I know," because I would be constantly getting in trouble for like not saying anything. I'm like, this is why.
Yeah, that's like me. I'm like, I don't want you guys to watch it because I'm like, I don't want any criticism or anything like that. I'm just let me do my thing and that's it. I'm not, I don't want to be paying attention to that. So
Exactly. I'm like, I want to have. It's a thing though. It's like you don't want to have to be thinking about, oh my goodness, what if they take what I said? Because I talk about my family a decent amount on my channel, and it's mostly good stuff.
mhm.
It's like 90% of it is just me talking about my grandparents
Yeah.
and the weird stuff they say. But like, it's just you don't want to have to like. I'm like, I already got anxiety. I don't need to add to it.
Yeah, but I'm like, I feel self-conscious when I know people that I know are watching and they're like, but you have strangers watching. It's like, yeah, but I don't care about strangers.
Exactly. I try to explain that to my mother all the time
Mhm.
because she used to be like, when your family tells you like, oh, that's not a good look, or they're saying it out of love, but it still hurts.
Yeah.
And she goes, wouldn't you rather hear from me than a friend? I'm like, no, I'd rather hear it from a friend. You're supposed to literally tell me I look good even if I don't.
Yeah.
You're supposed to let me look like a hot mess. This is a great way to start off. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? My family doesn't watch my channel, which is good because I'm like, hey, listen to all this wild culty stuff I grew up with. When I saw Rachel did a video where she went through like I think it was her mom's bookshelf, and at one point she goes, "We're just gonna take this and burn it." It was the best thing. I had to show my grandma that video. It would probably be good because then your mom would know you threw away her books. Yeah, it was the funniest thing. I was like, um, my friend Jules and I bought each other boba for Valentine's Day. So I was ordering boba on DoorDash, and I'm like, I'm not gonna buy myself a boba and not my grandma. So I told grandma, hey, do you want a boba? Which turned into like 10 minutes of trying to find a boba place that would deliver to my house. And then it turned into my grandma's going, hey, Mija, I know you have a thing at 5 and it's 4:52. Order some DoorDash for Jack in the Box. So Jack in the Box and Boba will be appearing on this stream.
Special appearance.
Hashtag not sponsored, but could be. I would love to be sponsored by Boba. That's one of the books I want to read. There was a book released about Boba. It's a Boba contemporary romance.
What?
Yeah, it's called A Taste of Love, A Taste for Love. But I believe the whole thing is that their families own competing boba
I feel like it sounds familiar, but I'm
restaurants,
trying to remember like the cover.
and I love boba. Well, I gotta see what it's called. Taste of Love. I swear we'll read soon, y'all. We're also stalling for time for Dani to get home. A Taste for Love by Jennifer Yen. I think it just came out this month. Let me see. Uh, yeah. So one girl, her mom owns a popular bakery, and then they have an annual competition. It turns out all the competitors are guys that her mom is trying to, and then she actually gets attracted into one of the competitors. But they're
Um,
literally drinking. You can't see that. Oh, I have a computer. Why don't I just look it up? We're gonna share screen.
let's see. Oh, then it's probably the book that I just started. I think it's this one. Hold on.
You just
Let's see.
started it?
I got it for because I'm part of the blog tour. I'm trying to
Oh wow.
show you. Holy moly. Is it this one? I'm trying to get it's I think that's one.
Which one? I can't see. That's why I started looking it up on Goodreads because I
Yeah.
realized we can't see.
Because I was looking by the title that Rachel was sharing. Because if not, I don't think it's this one though.
Oh, Pho Love Story sounds so good, and
Oh,
I
okay.
also love
That's
Pho.
what I. Yeah, that's why I thought the cover looked familiar.
But look, they're literally drinking boba, and
Let me see.
I live in a city where like there's a boba shop on like every street. Like I had a joke about okay, I'm gonna stop sharing because that's a weird trippy thing. But
Inception.
I constantly joke that my city, because I live in a very heavily Asian city, but I live right next to East LA. So literally where it's a thing where yeah, my fundraisers at school was there was always a boba fundraiser on Fridays. So after school, you run, you get your boba, you get in your Graham Thunderbird, you go to East LA, and you get your pan dulce.
Okay. Mhm.
That I grew up like the best of both worlds. And then when I started going to college, there wasn't a single boba place near me. That was literally one of the hardest things about adjusting to college from living where I live is there were so little boba places. I'm like, where are the people selling spam musubi out of their lockers? Where are the boba fundraisers? You know, what is this? The one time somebody sold spam musubi on my campus, it was literally the worst spam musubi I ever. I was so mad
I'm trying to see, but I don't think I've seen any places for like that around here though.
for boba.
Yeah, I don't think. Let me see. There's
It's so good. But like literally, I live at a place where you walk down the street, you can get a boba. Like there is literally a boba place on the street I work on.
mhm.
Now, if I wasn't such a chicken when it came to driving, I'd probably go there more often. It's just so good. I love boba.
Yeah, I'm trying to see, but
Oh, that your family just showed up. They're like, we're here for the support. I love that. Y'all are the best.
yeah, I don't think I've seen any of these places around here.
We
Mm.
need more food related love stories in books. Like how long into this live show are we? Let's see, 9 minutes. Okay, I lasted 9.5 minutes before I started talking about Alex Aquino. So he's just the best. But part of the appeal is he just bakes all the time. And like literally one of the most swoon worthy, maybe that's what I'll read. I'll just reread Donde Rosa Santos. But one of the best things he says is they're in that like orange grove. Is that a thing in Florida? Is there like orange groves just randomly all around the place? Do y'all have a lot of oranges? Like,
Yeah, I think it depends on the place. I'm trying to think of like if I've been to one, but I don't remember.
they're just driving and there's an alligator and a swamp and oranges. And he's just like looking at the oranges and she's like, "What are you thinking about?" And he's like, "All the things I want to bake for you." They're eating orange flavored lollipops and she's like smoothie.
That's why it's kind of funny when you say
But
about the
literally, what
food
the
in the
most
books,
romantic
though,
thing
because
said was,
you
"I'm just
notice
eating
how
all the things
all
I
the
want to."
books, a lot of the books by any like bio PC authors are have food in them somehow, and
Yes,
I love
because we
that.
have taste.
Yeah, I love. I like reading about that because it makes me realize like how I don't know about somebody else's culture, and I want to learn about it too. And it sounds silly to like learn about a culture through like a book that's fiction like that, but that's how I learn about them.
It works though. It does. All right, my grandma just texted me that the boba's here. So
Making a
talk
special appearance.
about food or books while I like book.
Okay.
Here, talk to. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I do. I haven't seen alligators like that, and I think about it. But I mostly see that whenever they get posted on Twitter later on, and then people find alligators somehow. That's how I know about them. I haven't seen them like so close like that though. I'm glad it happened though. I'm trying to think of which grove. I don't think I've had one like that. Let's see. Hmm.
Back again. Knox is back. Tell your friends.
I was trying to find the orange groves, but I think I think let me see how far is it. Yeah, the farthest, well, the closest one, quote unquote, I see to me, is like 16 miles from here. I think.
Hmm. All right, I couldn't decide what boba I wanted, so I got two. Let this just be the thumbnail
Yes.
screenshot. But anyways, back to the love of my life. So I love that Nina Moreno called me out for being Alex trash.
I know that cover for the new book. I need it.
Absolutely, and I bet there's gonna be food in it.
That one. Trying to think what was the other one that I was thinking about. I want that one for sure, but because I got the copy of Illusionary by Zoraida, so I think
Mm.
Nina's is the other book that I want. I'm like, please. Oh, I know Lobizona. It's Cazadora, the next one, I think, right? That one's the other one that I'm like,
I still have to read
I know.
Lobizona.
Yeah, I have to read it too. I started it, but then other books had to get priority, so I had to stop it. But there we go. Bless you,
Danny!
child.
Thank you. Danny's waiting for Twitter to open. Join us. I also love getting boba when I'm lactose intolerant. It's so good. It's just so good. Oh, I forgot to send my friend a picture.
Yes.
Go, Alex Aquino, the love of my life. He baked her a Thirst Leche cake.
Oh my god, what's the other one? His name.
Just like,
Oh, and then Asher's the next one, right?
oh yeah, Asher in the Library of Lost Things.
Yes. I was like, I kept thinking I knew the name was with A and I couldn't figure it out.
Asher Fleet. I He's no Alex, but he was a really good character, and I liked his story.
I feel like I kind of,
Except for the part where he was cheating on
yeah.
emotionally.
I would
Oh,
like to know
spoilers.
more for his point of view. That would be an interesting one.
Yeah, he does a lot of things though. I wanted to do a video for Valentine's Day that I didn't end up filming because I had very low spoons this weekend. Like I had to do a lot of like moving stuff around, and so I'm exhausted. Hence the outfit.
Yeah, that's
um,
how I was when we moved here.
yeah, I had to move like a lot of like furniture around, and, and I'm not built for that. Hey, it's Danny.
Hi.
Danny.
Hi.
Danny. We've missed you. I got boba.
Oh. How
We're,
have you
we're,
been?
we've been good. How have you been?
Good.
We were talking about Asher from Library of Lost Things.
Nothing
Oh.
new.
We're we are late for the stream. Like, oh,
Hey, on brand. I told you about it.
Of course.
I literally showed up 4:59. Like, hi, Astrid the third.
I'm like, I had to make sure it was my first time with like my books in the background. So I'm like, let me set it up.
And then here's me. I forgot to close my door, so that's just gonna stay open. I mean, I have a baseball bat I could close it with, but it's not worth the effort right now. Let's be honest.
Well, this is my ugly bookshelf and a pile of clothes.
I'm gonna see if I can show y'all without showing you the mess.
So pretty.
I literally made it into a wall.
You know, that's how I was. It was November, December, and a little bit of January. So yeah. So.
And now the food's here. All right, be right back again.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Well, I guess we have to figure out how we're gonna figure out the time. But I'll take out my stuff.
Yeah.
I'm reading this one for the book club that I'm in this month.
I love the cover.
Me too. And I like matching like the markers and the little tabs to it. But I'm trying to figure out what color to pick from this whole cover because they're all so pretty. I don't know if I have a light blue one because I would like that one. Ew. See, I have to match it a little bit.
Oh.
But I think yeah, I was telling Knox I need like another table just to put the books whenever I'm doing something like this because I feel like I don't have space.
Same.
But I probably have my own room so I can have my own space and it feels nice in the background with my books too.
It looks really nice.
I'm like, it looks better now. I love how they're signed too. That's another thing that I like about the Owl Crate ones.
Oh.
Just even though I love this cover, I kind of want the original one too. It makes me want to get that one.
You can get both.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll get you later.
Yeah.
This book is intimidating. I didn't notice how many pages it had.
Who's here? All right, so y'all gonna pick my read for me. They're both rereads.
Okay.
Do I read?
Oh, geez. I already know both. I see the first one already, and I'm like,
Or do I read Now That Gal Did with Christina Forrest?
Oh.
well, I had to make it tough on us.
Yeah. um.
Mm,
mm.
no. You know, you like your baker boy.
Yeah.
I do. I love him. My friends have a joke because I know somebody whose name is Alex.
Does he bake too? Because that would be scary.
I don't know. I kind of want to, but literally, I know a shy, quiet person named Alex who kind of sometimes gives me Alex vibes.
Yeah.
All right, Rachel said to read Rosa
Yeah.
Santos.
This is mine.
Oh, have you started yet?
No, this is for this month for the book club I'm in, and then I'm in the group. Then we do like discussion questions, so I have to read it to come up with the questions. And I didn't realize how actually thick this is, and it's kind of intimidating at the same time. So, but I was telling Danny, I love how it's signed, but it also makes me want to get the original one. But I had to. I'll get it later. I'm like, once I read it.
You know, just own multiple copies.
Oh, I have with Incendiary. I have the Owl Crate one. I have the Arc, and I have the regular copy too.
I have well, I still have to ship Danny. I'm terrible. I was supposed to go to the post office a while ago. I still have to ship Danny 2 arcs.
Don't worry.
And I think I had something else for you too, and I still haven't sent it.
Think I have.
Oops. But
Yeah, I think the other one that I have is Cemetery Boys. I have like the arc and then the final copy from those street team. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, we still have to read the E arc. Have you started Not Lost in Neverwoods?
No,
No.
I got the E arc though. The one they sent in the email. It's like
Danny, did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I was going to fight somebody. Okay. What are you reading today?
I'm going to be reading.
And Rachel, tell us in the chat what you're reading too. I want to read that!
It's so
oh, that's another one I've had forever on my list. And let me see if I can find it. My
good. The writing
backup.
is amazing. I'm in love with it.
I've been wanting to read that.
This is my backup because I've seen so many people talking about it. And the light, it's gonna, but yeah.
I've heard good things about that one.
I love this cover though. It's so pretty. I'm like, I'm reading it here, but I'm like, if I like it, I'll get the other copy too. They had both of the books. It was like with a deal, so I got both of them on the Kindle in here.
Rachel's deciding between a nonfiction and a reread. All right, what are your options? What you got?
You know, one thing I loved the first time they offered me the audiobook for $1.99, and I was like, I never.
That just reminded me, Library of Lost Souls. I have 2 copies of technically, because when we did Con Sabor, I did that thing where I wait till the last minute to read the book, which is, you know, everybody read. I still haven't started Furia. Because my brain just does not function. My fish brain just does not.
Oh, and Burn the Ashes. So, I've been wanting to read that one too. I got the ebook.
I've heard good things about Ember the Ashes, and then The Making of Biblical Womanhood sounds great because I just have a feeling. Sometimes I read Christian stuff and I go, Christians, man, and then I remember I am one. I have that moment a lot too with like straight people. I am a straight people. Lee Life is reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue.
Oh,
I am looking for that book on Scribd. I need it to be available soon.
I know. That's what I hate about when I think when Amazon purchase them, especially like the audiobooks, they get part of Audible, so they're not unscripted afterwards. I'm like,
That's why I can't find it.
yeah.
I've heard mixed reviews
Google
of that.
yeah, if you Google like, let's say, Invisible Life of Addie LaRue audiobook, you probably get like Audibles, like the first or the second link you'll get, and that's how you know.
Oh.
Freaking Amazon, man.
Yeah, it's either that or getting it through the library. It's the other option.
I am grateful for them because my cousin works for them. She needed a job during the pandemic when she moved back home, and they were hiring. So I'm grateful for them because of that, and because it's convenient when, because one, I have a habit of kind of forgetting to do things, and so when I need it last minute, it's there. But I'm so sick of them.
I get you.
I've been ordering a lot from thrift books because I'm a broke college student. And honestly, thrift books isn't that bad. They just don't have everything. Right, let's see. Rachel is going with the non-fic right now. You're gonna yes, read that if you're gonna interview the author.
Yeah, now that you
Read
mentioned
that,
thrift books,
please.
I've been like trying to find like an independent bookstore around here because the only one that we have is like Writer's Block, and it's in Winter Park, so it's kind of far from me at the moment. And then somebody mentioned in the Valentine's, the readathon that we're doing in on the spring, somebody told me about another one, but it's like in Oviedo. So I'm like, dang it, why have to be so far away? It's either like Goodwill or like Books a Million, and then we have Barnes and Noble, and like Amazon is the other thing. And I'm like, I miss Borders. So where's Borders when you need it?
Borders, oh my god.
I missed Borders so much.
Did they have Borders? Was Borders just a US thing, Dani, or was that also in Mexico back
Only a
in
US thing, I think.
only a US thing? Yeah. God, you could tell someone was born before 2004 if they know what Borders was.
It's that was my place. Is I guess I used to work at the airport, and I liked when I first started working at the airport. The Borders was the last thing, like the last store in the quarter. And I told my mom I'm gonna get broke trying to go to Borders here on my breaks, and then they closed down. I was like, no.
I don't have a bookstore near me. So I live kind of near East LA. We'll just say that because nobody knows where I live. Like even if I said the name of the city, nobody knows where it is. Which is why I would just say LA. The closest bookstore I can think of is Romans, which is like a big deal for like Pasadena. But they were also the people who wanted to have an American Dirt event. So screw them. And I'm not driving 40 minutes on the freeway to get to downtown LA to go to the last bookstore, and that's all I can think of.
Oh, the last bookstore. I loved it so much when I went
so
there.
Cool.
I work in a bookstore, but
yeah.
I get everything from Amazon because it's cheaper. And I don't get an employee discount, so what do they want me to do?
In case Borders.
See, like I work at a bookstore and I got jealous automatically. I work at a body shop. No, I love my job. My boss is literally the best. He just gave us couches. He's the sweetest man. Lee said Addie LaRue starts super slow, but it's gonna break your heart.
Yeah,
which sounds perfect for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I see that a lot. I see people like either mixed reviews or the people that said it starts slow and like about halfway through it's when it gets like good, I guess, and then it goes even better from there. So that's what I've seen so far.
Yeah, I've seen very mixed reviews about it. Like I think everyone in Spain loved it, but everyone in Mexico was hating it. So
the only thing I saw like towards criticism about it is like a lot of people said like Addie travels and then she never sees or meets like any person of color through her journey. So I saw people like questioning that kind of part about it, and I was like, well, I don't know. I need to read it, so I can't really say anything yet.
Oh my
Same.
goodness. I started using Storygraph. I still use Goodreads because Neeks made a point that I saw where it's like, if we don't use. Oh, hi, Jessica! Neeks made a point where it was like, because Storygraph is relatively new and a lot of people base popularity of books off of Goodreads. I'm still using Goodreads because if I like a book by a person of color, well, by anybody, but especially by marginalized people and people of color, um, I want them to have the same opportunity. Just even though Goodreads is owned by Amazon and is absolute garbage, I
Yeah.
don't want people not knowing about, because there's still people who don't know about Storygraph. It's still
Yeah.
relatively new. I think once people get the hang of it, and I know they're still working some stuff out, I could definitely see it being like saying, screw you, Goodreads, everybody's on it. I can see that. But I'm still using both for the meanwhile. But the cool thing about Storygraph, they have this thing where it's like, is this book diverse? And there's yes,
Oh.
it's complicated, no, and non-applicable. Well, the funniest thing is I'm reading Agatha Christie right now with my friend Linda. Man, that lady was racist as all hell. It's bad. And people said her books were diverse. No,
What?
no. Here's why I think people thought it was diverse. They mentioned Latin America twice because the guy who gets murdered went to Latin America
Okay.
and had business there. But this is the same book where they also say that they screwed up the Spanish language. And so I was just like, but it was like people are like 74% people said this book's diverse. Where?
What?
Just one mention is enough, apparently.
What? What? They never even showed like a person that wasn't white. The guy is a white guy who goes to Latin America a bunch of times. There was no LGBT representation. There was no disabled representation. No neurodiverse. Was that a dog?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, my ear just like died for a second. I was like, what is that? There was no representation. This was not a diverse book.
No.
No. What the heck? All right, Rachel's using both too. Jessica says hi. We
Hi,
love Jessica.
Jessica.
What I do like about it is like I feel like they listen to the audience at least compared to Goodreads, because I see them on Twitter that people say, "Oh, we need like trigger warnings," for example, and I see them that they've been like adding them little by little as they can. So I notice that they listen to the feedback they get from the people that are using it, and they'd be like adding things to it or improving it if it's there already. So I really like that about Storygraph compared to Goodreads in that sense too.
Yeah.
They care.
Exactly.
I didn't know I could give a book 0 stars. I can give a book 0 stars. It's amazing.
Yeah,
I hope Storygraph is always free. Like, I could see why they would need to monetize it, because they don't have the money for production that Goodreads has, being owned by the soul-sucking capitalist corporation. But I hope they stay free, because it is such. I'm not gonna pay for Storygraph. I'm not paying money to track what I
Somebody
read.
added
I
Con
can't.
Sabor on there too. Like Jade, one of our friends, she sent me. Yeah, I was like, she sent me the link. She's like, oh, I saw the. I like how you can add that in there because you don't get to see stuff like that on Goodreads. So I'm like, it's easy
Right?
to like share everything together.
It's Storygraph is amazing. I realize we're 35 minutes in and haven't
You
read a
cut off
darn thing.
again.
But I hate my internet.
I try to figure it out sometimes based on what you're saying, so I can get it.
Remember last year when my internet was much worse last year?
Yeah.
And I would just be sitting in the live shows and I would just start smiling. And if I started smiling, it's because I couldn't hear anything anybody said for like 2 minutes. But I would be like, hello, hello, hello. So I was just like,
You're like,
like the whole time somebody was talking until my audio finally caught up.
Yeah, for me at least, it's like sometimes you freeze at first, and I can kind of hear you a little bit, but then the audio stops there too. And then once it stops, you can kind of go back, and it looks like you moved really fast.
Yeah.
It's literally my internet. Where I live on a hill, and for some reason, this specific area can't get a better internet connection.
Wow.
Which was great when I found out once my internet cut out during online classes last year. I can't get boba. All right, switching to boba number 2. Where did I put it? I hope I did not drop it. There it is. Okay. All right. So, how long do you want the first sprint to be?
Maybe 20 minutes.
All right. Sounds like a. Ooh, this one has a syrup. Oh, this is sweet. This is good. Okay, yeah. So 20 minutes. I love when people get to see how my little fish brain works sometimes. All right, I'm going to look up a 20-minute timer. It's the Among Us timer.
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let's get rid of the.
We should play Among Us sometime.
Yes.
I get nervous.
I
love
love
killing people.
It's funny with the pandemic, I ended up like I had a Twitch account, but I ended up like watching more people play Among Us, like all the like streamers that people have, and on YouTube too. So it's kind of funny now. My time is like I watch them while I'm reading, or I listen to them while I'm reading. That's how I spend my time reading now. That's like my background noise, especially Course Husband.
Yeah.
I'm guilty.
I love Corpse's voice so much.
Yeah, Inside Kuna's the other one that I'm just like, yes.
Yeah. They do such a good job. All right. So, 1 second. Yeah. Yeah. So, we're going to do a 20-minute timer. I'm going to reread My Baker Boyfriend. And we'll see y'all in 20 minutes. If you have anything you want to say in the chat, feel free. And let's do this. I'm going to mute myself first. I just realized that y'all can't hear anything, so I'm gonna place the Charlie Vega Flawless playlist. Let me see. How do I do this? I know what I'm doing.
I forgot that I was talking and I was muted. I was like, oh, that's a good one. I was like, how come nobody's saying anything?
All right. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
We teach girls to shrink themselves, to make themselves smaller. We say to girls, you can have ambition, but not too much. You should aim to be successful, not too successful, otherwise you will threaten the man. Because I am female, I'm expected to aspire to marriage. I'm expected to make my life choices, always keeping in mind that marriage is the most important. Now, marriage can be a source of joy and love and mutual support. But why do we teach girls to aspire to marriage and we don't teach boys the same? We raise girls to see each other as competitors, not for jobs of accomplishments, which I think can be a good thing, but for the attention of men. We teach girls that they cannot be sexual beings in the way that boys are. Feminist, a person who believes in the social, political, and economic equality of the sexes.
You wake up, post up, round in it, flossing on it. This diamond, my diamond. This rock, my rock. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. We flawless. Ladies, tell them I woke up like this. I woke up like this. We flawless. Ladies, tell them say I look so good tonight. Goddamn, say I look so good tonight. Goddamn. Taught me good home training. My daddy taught me how to love my haters. My sister told me I should speak my mind. My man made me feel so goddamn fine. You wake up, post up, round in it, flossing on it. This diamond, my diamond. This rock, my rock. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. We flawless. Ladies, tell them I woke up like this. I woke up like this. We flawless. Ladies, tell them say I look so good tonight. Goddamn, say I look so good tonight. Goddamn.
The judges give champions Skeleton Crew 4 stars. A perfect score, the challenger girls' time receives 3 stars. Skeleton Crew, champions once again. Congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Just a woman with ass deluxe. A girl with more than a little. Big curves, big bone, honey skin tone. So clap for this. I'm the one that you probably miss. I'm a lot to hold on to. It came to me that when I was young, I couldn't understand what I was meant to be. Now I don't shy away. I turned out a cat, and we all don't need one body to look good. I got body, no matter what I wear. I got body, no matter what I wear. I got body, no matter what. just a woman who's made to dance. A girl who shakes when she giggles. Gotta love all the people that I came from. So clap, clap for this. I'm the one that you noticed. I'm a lot to get into. They used to stare back, looking at me, they couldn't handle it. That I was unique. Now I don't shy away. I turned out okay, and we all don't need one way to look good. I got body, no matter what I wear. I got body, no matter what I wear. I got body, no matter what I wear. I got body. We don't let our bodies trust ourselves. Just cause we heard we should be someone else. Don't shy away. We turned out okay, and we all don't need one way to look good. I got body, no matter what I wear. I got body, no matter what I wear. I got body, no matter what I wear. I got body, oh yeah. Sometimes I'm mystery, sometimes I'm free, depending on my mood or my attitude. Sometimes I wanna roll or stay at home, walk in contradiction, get some factual and fiction. A little crazy, little sexy, little cool, little rough around the edges, but I keep it smooth. I'm always left to center, and it's right where I belong. I'm the random mind, and don't you hear in major song? And I like that. I don't really give a fuck if I was just the only one who likes that. I never like to follow around the chase the sun. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. I like that. I don't care what I look like, but I feel good. Better than amazing and better than I could. Told the whole world I'm the venom and the antidote. Take a different type of girl to keep the whole world afloat. Cause I'm crazy and I'm sexy and I'm cool. Little rough around the edges, but I keep it smooth. I'm always left the center, and that's right where I belong. I'm the random mind, and don't you hear in major songs, and I like that. I don't really give a fuck if I was just the only one who like that. I never like to follow around the chase the sun. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. I like that. I remember when you called me weird. We was in math class, third row. I was sitting by you. Right before Mr. Ammons' class. Because my mama couldn't afford new J's Polo, thrift store, thrift clothes. That was all I knew. Do you remember? I remember when you laughed when I cut my perm off and you rated me a 6. I was like, damn. But even back then, with the tears in my eyes, I always knew I was the shit. I like that. I don't really give a fuck if I was just the only one who likes that. I never like to follow around and chase the sun. I I ain't tryna. Yeah, ain't tryna be cool like you. Wobbling around in your high heel shoes, I'm clumsy. Made friends with the floor. 2 for 1, you know a bitch by 4. And 2 left feet, you know I always drop. First thing a girl did was a bop. And the whole damn cake and the cherry on top. Shook up the bottom, made a good girl pop. You ain't even here to party. Ken in the club tryna pipe a Barbie. I don't wanna go with the flow back then until I touch my toes. I don't wanna roll the boat. Wrist full of rocks and I hope I pick up yourself cause you know they don't. I shoot cause they hope I show. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. Bitch, I'm the after. You've been the before, I've been the stallion, you've been the seahorse. Don't need a report, don't need a press run. All of my bad pics been all my best ones. I wear the hat and I wear the pants. I am advanced, so I get advanced. And I do my dance and cancel the plans. And you don't be mad cause you had a chance. Yeah, said I took it and I ran for it. I win it and I stand on it. Money on the floor when we dance on it. Shine bright and I put a 10 on it. Said I took it and I ran for it. I win it and I stand on it. Money on the floor when we dance on it. Shine bright and I put a 10 on it. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss, I'ma shine like glass.
Queen bee, want no smoke with me. Then turn this motherfucker up 800 degrees. My whole team eat chefs cause she's a treat. She's so bougie, on appetite.
I'm a savage, attitude nasty. Talk big shit, but my bank account match it. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm ratchet. Haters kept my name in their mouth, now they gagging. Bougie. He say the way that thing move, it's a movie. I told that boy, we gotta keep it lowly, me the room key. I done bled the block and now it's hot, bitch, I'm Tunchi. I'm mood and I'm moody. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening?
Hips tick tock when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. Big B and that B stand for bands. If you wanna see some real ass, baby, here's your chance. I say left cheek, right cheek, drop it low and swing. Texas up in this thing. Put you up on this game. I be parking my frame. Gang. If you don't jump to put jeans on, baby, you don't feel my pain. Please don't give me hype. Write my name in ice. Can't argue with these lazy bitches. I just raise my price. I'm a boss. I'm a leader. I pull up in my 2-seater, and my mama was a savage. Nigga got this shit from Tina. I'm a savage. Yeah.
Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Like Beyonce, like me. He want a bitch like the stallion with the knees. He be like, damn, how that thing moving in the jeans. Even B4L couldn't do it like me, like me.
Ooh, I got this body ready just for you. Well, I hope you don't catch me messing around with you. Talking to myself in the mirror like, bitch, you my boo.
I'm a shit, ooh. I need a mop to clean the floors, too much drip, ooh. I keep a knot, I keep a watch, I keep a whip, ooh. Let's play a game, Simon says I'm still that bitch, ayy. I'm still that bitch, yeah. I'm a savage. Classy,
I'm a bad bitch, she's a savage, no comparison here. I'ma flip my hair and look back while I twerk in the mirror. All this money in a room, think some scammers in here. I'm coming straight up out that third. Whip the whip like I stirred it. Wood grain, we swerving, keeping his mind all on these curves. Coop fly like a bird, cold on them like birds. Always keep my word, no I don't do crosswords. Tell you in a writing like them hot girls, them hits. I hop that shit the way I hopped out and slid. I pop my shit, now watch me pop up again. I mop the flow, now watch me sweep up these M's. Savage, classic, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage. Classic, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage. It's the stallion and the bee. H-Town going down.
Good times for a change. See, the luck I've had can make a good man turn bad. So please, 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 let me get what I want this time. Haven't had a dream in a long time. See, the life I've had can make a good man bad. So for once in my life, let me get what I want. Lord knows it would be the first time. Lord knows it would be the first time.
Wake up in my bed, I just wanna have a good day. Think it in my head, then it happens how it should. Ay, 12 o'clock, I got a team meeting, then a meditation at like 1:30. Then I ride to the studio, listening to some shit I wrote. Good karma, my aesthetic. Keep my conscience clear, that's why I'm so magnetic. Manifested, I finessed it. Take my pen and write some love letters to heaven. Just like magic, just like magic. Middle finger to my thumb and then I snap it. Just like magic, I'm attracted. I get everything I want cause I attract it. Looking at my phone but I'm trying to disconnect it. Read a fucking book, I be trying to stay connected. Say it's tricky at the top, gotta keep it stem, go forward it. Losing friends left and right, but I just ain't another night. Good karma, my aesthetic. Keep my conscience clear, that's why I'm so magnetic. Manifested, I finessed it. Take my pen and write some love letters to heaven. Just like magic, just like magic. Middle finger to my thumb and then I snap it. Ay, just like magic, I'm attracted. I get everything I want cause I attract it. I don't wanna waste your time on some dumb shit. That's what to your phone. You can miss me with that shit. We just on your brain, we gon' make some new habits. Just like magic, just like magic. Just like magic, just like magic. like when I'm in this love, just like magic. I'm attracted. I get everything I want 'cause I attract.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig it. Zig ah.
If you want my future, forget my past. If you wanna get with me, better make it fast.
Now don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together, we could be just fine. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig ah.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. What you think about that? Now you know how I feel. Say you could handle my love. Are you for real?
I won't be hasty, I'll give you a try. If you really bug me, then I'll say goodbye. Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig ah.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is.
So here's the story from A to Z. You wanna get with me, you gotta listen carefully. We got M in the place who likes it in your face. You got G like MC who likes it on a easy V who doesn't come for free. She's a real lady. And as for me, how you'll say, slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down and wine it all around.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. If you wanna be my lover,
You gotta
make it last forever.
Slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down and zig a zig ah.
If you wanna be my lover.
Brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. Best thing in the world. Never trade you for anybody else. And a brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. The best thing in the world. I never trade you for anybody else. Singing.
She says she really grew up poor like me. Don't believe in nothing but the Almighty. Just a little jeans and a pure whitey. She never dreamed forever be nobody wifey. Yeah. She wanna mean a pretty but your heart is a miss. Play you like a villain cause she caught in a web. Tonight I am walking away. 9 to 5 mine and I grind, yeah. Tonight I might fall in love. Depending on how you hold me. I'm glad that I'm calming down. Can't let no one come control me. Keep dancing and call it love. She fights it by falling slowly. If ever you are in doubt, remember what mama told me. Brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. You're back against the world. I never trade you for anybody else. A brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. The best thing in the world. I never trade
you for anybody else. Pose like a trophy when Naomi's walking. She need an Oscar for that pretty dark skin. Pretty like Peter when the camera's closing. Vocal every when my killer's running. I think tonight she might pray her brave. Melanin too dark to throw her shade. She minds her business and winds her way. That's when people okay.
Well, we know it has sound. Oh,
I like how he has to sound exactly when it ends, so it doesn't have anything on the in between.
I don't know if anybody saw me literally jump because I was so into it. I'm like, oh, ooh, ooh, ah!
I was hoping the sound in between would be like people walking around because that sounds so satisfying.
Oh, maybe you can find one like that. All right, let's
Like-
see. Oh, people were talking in the chat. Let's see. Hey, Bree came in. Hey. Aw. Astrid's family is so supportive. Yeah, the timer paused. Shout out to Rachel for texting me and saying, "Hey, the timer paused." So we read longer than 20 minutes. Spice Girls came on. Yeah. Hey, we kind of just go for as long as we can stay awake. So we probably have like at least 2 more sprints in us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't worry. But welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Listen to Audible. You mean like for the timer? Or I'm tired. I do have school tomorrow. But oh no. Astrid charged their phone. I'm kidding. All right. So, how y'all liking your reads? Danny, you're muted.
I'm loving my read.
I got to her bring at the bookstore, and I forgot she literally walks right into a pile of books and drops them everywhere because she's staring at Alex. I remember I love this book so much, and it's because Russell reminds me so much of myself.
Yeah.
And the fact that she is so freaking awkward.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
Oh, vicious.
8 Girls reading the Red Scrolls Magic. I think that's Cassandra.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Kate.
it's one of the Malik books, right?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
the Shadowhunters lady. I keep saying Cassandra Cain, but I know that's wrong. She's Batgirl. I got the wrong last name. Stephanie's 199 pages into Vicious. I've had that book for 2 years and I still have to read it. Lee's book is definitely a Valentine's read. Love that for you. Oh, City of the Plague God. I've wanted to read that. I need to read more of that's because that is Claire! Sandra Claire!
It's Cassandra Claire.
Cassandra Cain is Batgirl. Yeah, I think she's Batgirl for a little bit. God, how many series does that woman have?
Too many to count.
Yeah. I would love to see someone do a comprehensive timeline of like the Shadowhunters books. At this point, I just don't have the energy to catch up on all the books.
Yeah,
I would love to know the timeline for these books.
I did watch the show though. I really enjoyed it, and I really want to read the books.
would be
but then I
amazing.
kept seeing that she kept releasing more, and I was like, "There's no way I'll catch up." Well, I'm like, when she's done, I'll start.
Exactly.
Which is not gonna be anytime soon. So
I read the book,
Because
but
you'll get closer and then she'll release another one.
exactly. Like I stopped. There's no way I'm catching up.
Chain of Iron.
Oh,
No.
yeah. I want to read that.
Oh my god.
It's 14.
14?
And counting.
Bro, I can't even finish the book story, the ideas I have already.
Well,
Alright, books are great though.
yeah, the movie is great. Well,
I need
at
to watch
least better
that one
than the
though.
show. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
The funniest thing is, I just remember because I saw the note. Jessica actually is the one who got me this book for my birthday 2 years ago. So my love / devotion to Alex is all Jessica's fault, and we can blame her 100% because she made me read this. Start with Infernal Devices. I started Clockwork Angel. That's the first one with my dad. My dad likes Will because he reminds him of himself. And I think we started 3 years ago. We are still like this far into the book. This is your fault.
We blame you, but in a good way.
Yeah.
I love him so much. I love Will. He's my Valentine. See, I haven't gotten that far into the book to know why everyone loves Will so much. Like, he's cool, but Jem.
Jim, exactly, Jim.
Yeah, I have a feeling like Will grows on you. I feel like he has to, right? Because
Yeah,
everybody's obsessed with Will.
yeah, he does. But Jim has my heart.
I like the soft characters.
Exactly. Me
Like
too.
I think I
Like
said this on
Alex.
stream before. Soft characters that could kill you, but wouldn't, are my favorites. Like Alex.
Exactly.
Oh,
Jem loves Will too. Okay, so see, Jem gets it.
Yeah.
6 out of 14. I've read
And
2.
oh my
we've
god, I'm
read
the only one like
12. Yeah.
I read the first 2 City of Bones books. The City of Bones and the City of whatever's right after that.
Oh, I don't like those two.
I've heard that. Well, here's the thing. So I try to give debut authors another shot after their debut book
Yeah.
because, like, it's their debut book. So if you're new here, you might not know. I really hate The 10th Girl by Sarah Fair. God, that book is awful. I literally
I still
just
haven't
gave
read
it away. Don't. Why would you do that to you?
Just to say, I agree with your torture.
You know what? Read it and then finally someone will see my pain. But she has another book coming out that sounds really interesting. I'm so scared to read it though. I'm gonna read it. I'm still gonna do it. But I'm so scared. 'Cause I hate that book so much.
Let's see the one.
Well, you got some catching up to do, but I believe in you.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
As long as you believe. Anything is possible.
Okay.
Wait.
This is my one that I'll be waiting a little bit before I start it. I'm kind of worried of how small it is compared to
Oh
the
my
other one,
god,
though.
it's so small.
Yeah, I saw it and I'm like, do I want to do this to myself? Do I?
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I requested it on NetGalley and I'm still waiting, so
She asked me about it. She asked me if I knew anybody like that, so I had to give her like more people for information. But she was asking around like who I would know that would be interested in it, and I was like, duh, me. Hello, I read the book last year and I loved it.
Me, please.
I volunteered as tribute.
yeah.
So when I saw how small it was, I'm like,
Wow.
compared to the other one, I don't know. It's gonna break me.
I forgot about the banners. I forgot that was a thing.
Oh my god.
I have no idea what this is referencing.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Just to compare, look at this.
Well, it's like half of it.
Yeah. How's
Wow.
that possible?
How?
Right?
What on earth is Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortoise a reference
Do I really
to?
want to know?
You were here when I said it, apparently, because these are the only things I've ever done lives for. You can do it. We believe in you.
Man, I'm trying to see.
Someone alerted. I
Aw.
need that.
Oh, apparently Cassandra Clare has written 21 books.
What?
Yeah, I'll never
Oh,
catch up.
Y'all said
I
14.
read her other series with Holly Black. The one that it's like about this magic school. I don't remember anything from it.
They wrote a series together?
Yeah,
Linda!
it's middle grade, like kind of like Percy Jackson. Hi, Linda.
I got this one. I was supposed I got approved for this one on
Middle
NetGalley
grade with
too,
Cassandra
though.
Clare.
That one?
Oh,
That's one of them. I went on like
Oh, the Iron Child books?
this one is they went away. The Beautiful Ones by Sylvia Moreno. I went on like a spree on NetGalley and I got approved for like half of them. I was like,
well,
Nick Ellie is dangerous for me.
yeah, I got too many now.
oh, yeah. So,
Wait, is that copyright?
That's the typical investigation theme song.
Y'all do Kahoot at school, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. 1 second. Stretching. All right. So, how long do we want the next sprint to be, people?
I don't know. 30 minutes?
30 minutes? All right. Let's see. I could probably get to a decent amount here. I love this book so much.
I know. I'm excited for that new one already.
I'm so
I'm
excited.
so excited.
The
I'm so
cover,
excited.
though.
And then Laura T. Namey has another book coming out this year.
I haven't read it.
And the
last
cover for
supposed to read
Soraida's
it.
book. Oof.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to say it. I know it's orchid in Spanish, but I don't know how to pronounce it
Oh, Orquídea.
Okay.
because
I'm trying to find
am
it.
bad at
Remember.
Spanish.
Inheritance of Orquídea.
Orquídea Divina.
Orquídea.
Yeah.
Orquídea?
Orquídea.
All right, I'm totally gonna forget. But I'm excited for that too. That one's gonna be interesting because it goes back and forth in time.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun.
I'm also really excited for Muted by Tammy Charles.
Oh,
I
and
don't
this
think I've heard of
one.
that one.
It's
I forgot the
think-
title of it. But...
Oh yeah, that one too because it's Mexican American.
Wait, what book?
Oh, let me zoom it in so I can see that. You can see. I don't know. Everything Within and in Between by Nikki Barthlemes. I don't know what to say last name.
I feel like I missed all the announcements for books that are coming out this year because literally I was like a month late to the announcement about Laura's third book.
And then
And I was like, how did
the
I
next
not know
one was
about
Sylvia. Velvet Was the Night. And that one was
Oh,
good too.
that one too.
They're
I saw
redoing
one, but it's publishing on 2022, I think. It's from Hawaiian, but also Latin American.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a
I send you
I
the
love
cover.
books with mixed characters. Totally not biased at all about that. That's what. Okay, can we talk about Charlie Vega yet? I haven't started it yet, but I'm so happy that book exists
Me too.
Yeah, same.
because I'm pretty sure she's also mixed. She's fat.
Yeah.
Just like so many different things. She wears glasses, which I mean her glasses are cuter than mine, but I'm still so happy for her glasses. I'm so happy about Charlie Vega, and like I almost screamed when I finally got my copy in the mail, and I still haven't started it.
Yeah, I was like, she's Puerto Rican and she's fat. I was like, I need this book ASAP. Where is it? Give it to me.
I think she also has anxiety,
I
no?
think so, based on like I remember, yeah.
I don't know why I said yes. I mean, I know why I said yes, like the out of context.
Yeah, I was
By the
like,
way,
that book.
if y'all did not know, it is apparently ADHD Awareness Month. I did not know that, and I actually have ADHD, so that's kind of sad. I didn't know, but yeah, just so y'all are aware. Da-da-da. February is a busy month.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna find a 30-minute timer. Oh, with music and alarm. Here you go.
Yes.
I'm gonna try not to accidentally pause the timer halfway through. My defense. I am a moron. All right, so let's see.
And I have them in my mind now.
Hold on, let's see. All right. I muted myself before saying I'm gonna stop my camera for a sec, but I will return. I'm still here, I promise.
Grammarly.
Howdy. Okay, so how are you liking our books?
Um,
Good.
Apparently, Rachel's nonfiction book is kicking her butt.
same. Um,
Y'all already know how I feel. Anyone here like willing, like if I send you like $5 to write me a fake love letter from Alex Aquino? Anybody? I got $5. I love these characters. Sorry, I'm having a moment. Anyway,
um,
hey, 12 pages, better than 0.
well,
I'm still trying to process what I read.
yeah, same. I'm like,
I just checked Goodreads. This is my 3rd time reading this. I've read it once a year at least. But I just realized that there is stuff I totally did not pick up on. And this is my 3rd time reading it.
I feel like whenever I see the book, I feel like I read it ages ago. Like it feels like such a long time now.
yeah,
It was a year ago, right?
yes.
Like exactly?
I think
It
around,
was
yeah.
a first read. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because first we did Library of Lost Things, and then the second one was Rosa.
Wow.
Yeah, it feels longer than that, I guess because of
Yeah.
everything going on.
I don't understand time anymore. Like,
Yeah, 2020 really screwed over the time, my
yeah.
concept of time.
Yeah, same.
Like, I didn't realize this, but if I had actually been graduating on time, like in 4 years, I wouldn't be having an actual graduation. It would have been virtual. But because I can't get my classes, I have to be here for at least 5 years.
Oh.
Yeah, like the whole timing with everything it just, time makes no sense right now.
Yeah. No.
It's Sunday and we kept thinking it was Monday. I almost woke up and went to class. Also, this is not the book because y'all decided I'm going to be reading Rosa instead. But if you have not read Now That I Found You by Christina Forrest, I need you to go stop what you're doing and go read it because y'all know about
Yeah,
it.
I need to read that one.
But
It's so good.
Milo in this
Mm.
book,
I don't remember the character's name, but it's so good.
y'all need to read this book too.
I'm
I need to read
already
her other book.
Oh, me too.
I'm already hooked on this one, and it's only been like this is I think my 2nd chapter that I'm finishing now. Yeah.
Ooh, have you started I started, I still have to finish it. These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong.
I wanted to get it, but it's not available in Mexico, so
How much is it to ship a book to Mexico?
I don't know. I mostly get them through Amazon, and it's about $4 for shipping if you buy it in Amazon. So I don't know.
All right, first of all, we're gonna have to take over the book industry and find a way to make it cheaper to get things
Yeah, I'm ready to
to go.
fight.
But before that, we're just gonna have to find a way to get you books.
Yep. I haven't read it yet because it's the book club I'm in on Facebook, TBR and Beyond, which I've been loving. They've been one of the reasons why I've been reading this past couple of months. If not, I really wouldn't be reading in the sense. And we have it picked for March, and they picked me as the lead, so I lead the discussion in March with the book. So I'm glad I haven't read it because that way I get to read it now, and I can make like I usually do, make my little notes and my little tabs like I usually do, and I feel like I can dissect it for the discussion. So I'm really excited because it's my birth month, so my birthday month. So so like I have a good book for my birthday month at least.
I started. It's really good. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I think I don't remember if they have the audiobook available. I was gonna try like switching between both if it's on Scribd. I think it
Oh, the
was.
cat.
I think. Oh yeah, it's in Scribd now. It wasn't there before.
Mm.
Yeah.
See, Lee said Addie and Lee have some things in common. Sad. Oh,
Why is that? Oh.
why is it sad? You're a main character in your own story.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Uh-huh.
I forgot I started annotating this, and by annotating this, I mean I made snarky remarks in the book. Like Rosa tells Anna that she saw Alex get a book about knots, and she goes, "Knot? You know who reads about knots? Kidnappers and murderers, Rosa." And I just go, Anna clearly watches Criminal Minds. Because that's something I'm always trying to explain to people, like, nah, I'm sorry. I watch too much Criminal Minds for this. I'm not gonna be, that girl in the horror movie.
Yeah,
Right, come here so people can see you. Come on.
Shut up, because I got the now that you mentioned it, these Violent Delights, I had the Owl Crate copy for the book club too, but I can't find it.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
She's like, stop annoying me. I'm so happy reading this book.
That's your comfort read. I need to find
It
something like that.
is. It really is. Like, literally, I remember, because last year was hard. I remember a couple days where I was just having really bad mental health days. I would just pick up Rosa books. I would flip to, I literally have it tabbed. I would just flip to this and read. I even have underlined, there's 100 things I want to bake you now. I have it underlined. I love this book.
I know because of the Donde Rosa Santos, I have like high expectations for the next book too.
I do too. I do too. Like at this point, I've made this joke about I think I made the joke about Elizabeth Acevedo and Anna Marie McLemore, where I said I will read anything they write. They can publish their grocery list and I will read it and give it 5 stars. Because it's true. And I haven't read another Christina Forrest book, the other Christina Forrest book, but I just have a feeling that Christina Forrest is another one of those authors for me.
Yeah.
Just from the way that she writes. I honestly feel like Nina's gonna be like that too, where it's just like I need that book in my hand. Like she's showing off the arcs, and I'm like, how do I just go gimme? Like I want it so bad.
Mhm.
I need it already.
Mm. That one's one of those that's high on my list. So I'm like,
Yeah, it's definitely one of my most. I was like, I'm not gonna buy a lot of books this year. I need to save money. And then they announced Laura's book, Nina's book, Charlie Vega, the book with Knox and Danny,
Oh yeah.
Love is a Revolution by Renee Watson. There are a couple other books that they announced this year, and I'm just like, I just said I wasn't gonna buy books this year. And now I'm going to be buying books this year because I also want a copy of Cuban Girls Guide because so far all I have is the audiobook on Scribd. Man, I'm going to need a third job. They're just so good. I love books.
Yeah. Why are they so
And
expensive?
right?
such a nice escape, especially with everything going on. So.
Definitely. It's like
Yeah.
a bad day, go to Port Coral.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Oh, I made a port coral sticker. I send it to you.
You made it?
Yeah.
I tried so hard. I have no artistic talent. But I tried so hard to make a little design that says someone alerta viejitos to make it
Oh.
into a sticker. I was gonna have like either like a phone or like a bullhorn, and then the background is just like waves, and it just says someone alerta viejitos, but I can't draw.
Danny does really good with her drawings, though.
Yeah, can we all just hype Danny up for a second? I have to find Danny. Don't you have a red bubble?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna try to find Danny's red bubble, and
The TikTok, because I see all those videos, and I'm like, I wish I could do that.
yeah. Let me see. Watch Danny not have it linked anywhere and make it harder for me to find it. People I follow. Dang it, Danny.
Wait.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna do this. I'll find it somehow. Okay, I will find it somehow, and I'm going to link the absolute daylights out of it someday.
Mm,
So yeah. All right. So we have more sprints in us, yes or no?
yeah.
And especially because y'all are later time zones than me.
Yeah,
It's
10
okay.
o'clock.
Daddy just went like, and it was the best because you froze for a second, so it just froze, and you're going. All right, let's see. How long do we want the next sprint to be?
Maybe 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that doesn't have music, so we'll play the. I'll look for the Charlie Vega playlist again. Oh, I remember. So we're just gonna brainstorm out loud here. I remember last year we wanted to do like fun little challenges for people in the challenge and stuff. I think a cool challenge to have would be for everybody to make a playlist for
Oh,
one of their favorite books by Latinx author.
yeah. We still haven't made the Foria
I
schedule.
just think that'd be fun. Yeah. Something for us to listen to while we do these sprints, because we did want to do more of these. All right. Oh, thank you. Danny sent the link. That just reminded me that I should probably work on my own shop. I gotta work on my own shop a little bit. You have a clap when you land sticker?
Yeah. Like
Oh.
I have only like 3 designs because I'm lazy and haven't uploaded the others, but
Rude.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. Watch me buy all of them. I just got paid. Let's go. Alright, when I'm posting Danny's Redbubble in the shop. In the shop. Blah, blah, blah. I'm posting Danny's Redbubble in the that thing, the chat. I'm an English and I can't word. So go and buy from it. Or else. No, I'm kidding. But also you really should go and buy from Danny because we love her. Alright, you want to keep listening to Charlie Vega playlist or you want me to try the Furia playlist?
Maybe for later. That's why you could save it.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds like a plan. I got distracted and started adding all of Danny's stuff to my list. Hello, Tea with Bree. You're just
Hi,
in
Bree.
time for another sprint. You want to tell us what you're reading? I would love. I remember, like a year ago, I saw a video by I forgot who it was, but they did a thing where they were just like, I wanted to practice like doing audiobook ASMR, and they read chapters from a book. I would love to do a video like that where I just read some of Don de los Santos.
You should do it. I'm ready to watch it.
He has such poetic like words, but also some of it's just hilarious. Like everyone looking at Rosa when anytime she's near Alex, like no.
Yes.
All right, 20 minutes on the timer.
Oh, I love that already.
They told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Yeah, go ahead, let your head down. Soft faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as the sky, sunburnt and lonely. Sipping tea in the bar by the roadside. Don't you let those other boys fool you. Gotta love that afro hairdo. Maybe sometime we feel the fade, but it's alright. Yeah.
to change. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your head down. Sunflower and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Just more than I could take. Pity for pity's sake, some nights kept me awake. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer. Do what you want to, girl. Put your records on. Tell me your favorite song.
I'm a diva. 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 I'm a diva.
Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Stop the track, let me stay fast. I told you give me a minute and I'll be right back. 50 million around the world and they said that I couldn't get. I done got so sick and filthy with binges I can't spin. How you gonna be talking shit? You act like I just got a pity. Been the number one diva in this game for a minute. I know you rather pay for the one that they call a queen. Every radio around the world know me 'cause that's where I be.
I'm a diva. 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 I'm a diva.
Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler.
if you ain't getting money, then you ain't got nothing for me. Tell me something. Where your boss at? Well, my ladies up in here that like to talk back. I wanna see ya. I like to meet ya. What you said? She ain't no diva. A diva is a female version of a hustler. Of a hustler. Of a hustler. A diva is a female version of a hustler. Of a hustler. Of a hustler. Since 15 and my stiletto been strutting in this game. What's your age? Was the question they asked when I hit the stage. I'm a diva, best believer. You see her, she getting paid. She ain't calling him the greeter, don't need him her best mate. This is a stick up. I need them bags, all that money. Stick up. You see the mask with that money. All my ladies get it up. I see you, I do the same. Take you to another level, no passengers on my plane. I'm not a diva. I'm not a diva. I'm not a diva. I'm not a diva. This is a stick up. I need them bags, all that money. Stick up, you see the mask with that money. A diva is a female version of a hustler. Of a hustler. Of a hustler. A diva is a female version of a hustler. Of a hustler. Of a hustler. I'm not a diva. 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 I'm not a diva.
Bitch, Corvette, hop in a motherfucking jet like jet. Him and that like that. They were like, Pop, why you all like that? Why you talk like that? Why you all like that? I'm up for Eddie, I'm up. I don't got no time to relax. I turn a 2 to a 4, and I turn a 5 to a stack. I was just down in the bottom, talking them back in the bag. I cut this shit out the mud, but they don't want to talk about that. Keep it a stack. Know that we Xing you out if you be moving too fast, and that's a fact. Niggas keep talking about looking for me, but them niggas capping, they know where I'm at. If I ain't on North.
They make it look so easy. One day I'm talking to Jesus. Then I was talking to demons. All the sights I've seen, all the sights I've seen.
money in the world couldn't even amount to a teaspoon of honey when it melt in your mouth. That's right. The locks and Mariah's, you checking us out? You know the deal, a few mil every time she come out. With her blowing and us flowing, it ain't nothing else left to talk about but a whole lot of dough. And every current in the Fed, we there, keeping your hands in the air like we just don't care. Don't be a liar, would you change your attire? Get a farm like Hillshire with a honey like a riot. Escape to the ranch, and ride the horse, then come back to the city, pushing the Rolls Royce.
You can have me when you want me. You simply ask me to be there. And you're the only one who makes me come running. What you got is far beyond compare. And it's just like honey when you love you. That's right. Oh, baby, I've got a dependency. So let's move on another taste of your honey. Like honey when it washes over me. You know sugar never let her off so sweet. And I'm dying for you, cry for you, I adore you. Wanting to be loved and think that me. You know stronger than you darling, don't you see? Every night I can't hardly wait for another taste of honey. Honey, you can't describe how good it feels inside. Honey, you can't describe how good it feels. Oh, I can feel lucid with you, honey. I like that. 'Cause it's late that I'm feeling you. It's too hard for me to leave a problem. You're the only thing I wanna do. And it's just like honey when you love you. Oh, honey. Oh, baby, I've got a dependency. Don't let's for another taste of your honey.
You know, Mace Huff, Whip Puff, we blow your house down, bring the Harlem world sound directly to your town. In fact, this is why I act like that. I ain't dropped one single and made this money back. I rock so swell, I gotta prevail. First rap superstar, dominating pop sales. You never wish me well. Cause it start to sell, and I live with pretty women in a Swiss hotel. And girls that mean a lot, I get them from the shop, buy them everything they got, from the jeans to the watch. If you wanna be my mistress, you got to make me wanna spoil you with my riches. And you could tell that Ace is real, cause he do real things and not make things average look real mean. When they come to sex, I got the real thing, so when you cover your mouth, they hear you still scream. All the world we won't stop, Mariah, you on fire. All the world we won't stop, so Mariah, take us higher. All the world we won't stop, Mariah, you on fire. All the world we won't stop, so Mariah, take us higher. Break down. Yeah. Now what we gonna do right here is we gonna smooth it out. Come on. MC, and she won't stop.
Taste of honey.
MC. Rock on. That's right.
Real hot girl shit. And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy big titties little waist. Body crazy curvy wavy big titties little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yada 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 yada. I bodied up and gave it back. Yeah, you look good.
Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. You know. Now here I go again. I see the crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams and have you any dreams you like yourself. Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you back into stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, what you had, oh, what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Women, they will Obviously, my armor was cracked. What kind of a boyfriend would forget that? Who would forget that? The type of guy who doesn't see what he has until she leaves. Don't let me go. Cause without me, you know you're lost. Wise up now, but pays the cost. Soon you will know. You're not living, so you're living. Living with me. You're not winning, so you're winning.
I hate this stupid alarm. I'm in the middle of singing potential breakup song, reading my book. I just got to like the beginning of one of my favorite parts. I'm vibing. All of a sudden, freaking alarm goes off. Gives me a heart attack.
Can you imagine?
Knox has a heart attack live. Dani, are you almost done with your book?
Yeah, I have 10 pages left.
I'm halfway through the stuff.
Wow.
That's what I got left.
Yes.
Just the look on your face is telling me I need to read this book.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Right? It's a good song. It is such a good song.
I like that I just
So-
started this book and it's been like 5 chapters almost. And I feel like so much has happened already. I'm just like, I want to know what else happens now.
How far
I'm
are you?
about to start the, I'm about to finish the 4th chapter. They're kind of short.
And so much has happened already?
Yeah.
Dang, all right.
Wow. Is it a standalone?
I don't think so.
I think it's gonna be a like a duology at least.
Yeah, I think it's a duology, but I'm gonna double check.
I got to the part where he gives her like a box of dulce de leche.
Oh.
Ah! They're about to go pass out the flyers. Nina released the other book already.
Okay, so it is
Someone
a
just take a
duology.
screenshot and send it to Nina.
I'm like, this is the chaotic,
Reno.
the chaotic mess that Knox is. So every time she reads something, Rosa Santos.
I love it. Just watch me like screaming. It's literally that where he's like, guy starts talking to a Cuban girl and suddenly he's listening to Buena Vista Social Club and she's like, are we talking now? Does he like me back? Yes, girl. This book has me all up in my feels.
That just reminds me of Gilmore Girls every time I read it.
You know what? Actually, I could definitely see that. It's like Jess, if Jess didn't mess up the relationship. Listen, anybody watch Gilmore Girls, I'm definitely Team Jess, but the other options are Dean and Logan, so give me a break.
I haven't watched it, so.
You should. Jess is the best.
I can never pick one.
It's so easy for me because Dean was all right in the beginning, but then he just messes up. And then Jess was bad in the beginning, but he grows on you until he messes up. And Logan's just a terrible person the whole way through. No redeeming qualities for Logan. So it's really easy for me.
And I feel like even though I like the scenes with them together, I feel like there was no chemistry there to me. At least I don't know. I feel like I couldn't see them together like characters.
Who, Logan and Rory?
Logan, yeah, and Rory. I'm like,
Okay, well, part of that I feel like is because there was actual
you
chemistry
froze.
for Rory and Jess because the actors were dating.
You froze right there when you started.
Oh, so I was like, there's actual chemistry between Rory and Jess because the actors were dating when their characters were dating. So after that, and then you just have Logan, who has the personality of wet cardboard, like
He's the one
wet
I didn't like his
cardboard with
personality.
money. There's this one scene where there's a part where he meets Jess. Jess just tears him a new one, kind of. Danny, watch the show.
Yeah. I'm checking if it's on Netflix.
Girl, I'm about to buy you NordVPN. I love them.
It is.
Yep.
It is?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
And then the year in the life afterwards, if you have it there too.
I still have to watch A Year in the Life.
Yeah.
I know what happens in A Year in the Life, but I still have to watch it.
It was like I like the episodes, but I didn't like the way like Rory's character, the way she developed. I was like, this is not the Rory I would have envisioned in the future.
Yeah.
You know what I love about this book? I
What?
saw that somebody posted a TikTok and they're gonna do another part of it. Like this is in a college campus, and the person actually is nearby in the college camp. I don't know if they live in the campus or they go to that school particularly, but they started posting like some of the parts where the scenes that she mentions here, and I'm like,
that's the coolest.
I love that.
Wow.
I'm gonna see if maybe I could do that for Cemetery Boys.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yes.
Because, like, I made a joke to my grandparents, because my grandfather, I had to take him to like East LA. I had to take him on Whittier, and there's a joke that Julia makes in the book where he's like, "Oh, places are haunted," He's like, "Because the Jack in the Box on Whittier is definitely haunted," and now I want to go see if there actually is a Jack in the Box on Whittier. It's like that's gonna be my book tour. Like,
yes.
I'll wear like a sheet so I can look like a ghost. I just need someone to take a picture of me. Damn, Skeletor! All right, Danny's got 10 pages to finish, so we should do a sprint.
Yes, please.
All right, let's do it. Let's do one that hopefully won't give me a heart attack. Here, there's a 10-minute one. Hey, look, reading sprints with Con Sabor. Let's see. All right. Wait, that's probably copyright. Blah, 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 blah.
I love the sound.
You know I know it'd be a lie. Without me, you're gonna die. So you better think clearly, clearly before you nearly fuck up a situation that you're gonna miss really dearly. Come on. You're not winning till you're winning. You're not getting till you're getting. Getting me. You're not living till you're living. No. This is a potential breakup song. It's just one. Oh, baby, please tell me. This is a potential breakup song. Please just let me go wrong. Which will it be? Which will it be? Sweet love, yeah. I didn't mean it when I said I didn't love you so. I should have held on tight, I never should have let you go. I didn't know nothing, I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself. I could not fathom I would ever be without your love. Never imagined I'd be sitting here beside myself. Cause I didn't know you, cause I didn't know me, but I thought I knew everything. I never felt the feeling that I'm feeling now that I don't hear your voice. Or have you touch and kiss your lips cause I don't have a choice. Or what I wouldn't do to have you lying by my side right here. Cause baby, when you left I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe. Come back baby please, cause we belong together. Who else am I gonna leave knowing times get rough? Who's gonna talk to me when the phone till the sun comes up? Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Oh baby, we belong together. I can't sleep at night when you are on my mind. Puppy Romex on the radio, sing to me. You think you're lonely. Wait a minute, this is too deep. I gotta change the station, so I turn the dial, trying to catch a break. And then I hear your baby face. I only think of you, and it's breaking my heart. I'm trying to keep it together, but I'm falling apart. I'm feeling all out of my element, throwing things, crying, trying to figure out where the hell I went wrong. The pain reflected in the song ain't even half of what I'm feeling inside. I need you back in my life, baby. When you left, I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe. Come back, baby, please, cause we belong together. Who else am I gonna leave? No one times get rough. Who's gonna talk to me on the phone till the sun comes up? Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Oh, baby, we belong together, baby. When you left, I lost a part of me. It's so hard to believe. That's we belong together. Who am I gonna leave? No one times get rough. Who's gonna talk to me till the sun comes up? Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Oh, baby, we belong together. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man.
What the hell are you talking about?
Get my pretty know you wanna truly feel top of the world, but your world isn't real. It wasn't ideal, so go have fun.
I really couldn't care less, and you can give it my best, but just know
I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am.
I don't want press to put your name next to mine. We're on different eyes, so I wanna be nice enough. They don't call my bluff, cause I hate to frown. Articles, articles, articles. Rather you remain unremarkable. Interviews, interviews, interviews. When they say your name, I just act confused. Did you have fun? I really couldn't care less, and you can give it my best, but just know
I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am.
I'm sorry. I don't think I caught your name. I'm sorry. I don't think I caught your name.
I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am.
She used to be a chancer, sparkling blue. Told me she needed a friend. Is she going crazy? Baby's on the way. Seems like the day never ends.
Everybody needs some affection. Never shy,
Never shy.
strike out and try. Wherever you're going,
Never give up on the good times. Gotta believe in the love.
never give it up. No, never give it up. No,
Never give up on the good times. Living it up is a state of
never give it up. No, never give it up. No.
Danny looks sad. Did you finish your 10 pages?
Yeah,
How was it?
amazing. Like right now, I wanna go watch Aladdin.
I love that movie. All right, I'm gonna see if that book's available on Scribd. Where's my phone? Here's my phone.
Who's it?
You actually took a picture of me.
Oh, I see the audiobook for Forbidden Wished.
Ooh.
I'm trying to see.
Dang, how many Goodreads cats you got? I wish y'all could see.
Oh, I see the audiobook, but I don't see the book on script.
The audiobook's probably pretty good though. I like the audiobooks on Scribd. For the most part, I think I've only had 2 negative experiences with audiobook. All right, well, I know that it's now 11 o'clock for Astrid. I think it's probably like, I don't know, 10 for Dani.
Yeah.
I don't know what your time zone is.
Yeah, it's 10. It's central.
All right, so do you want to wrap it up then?
Okay.
All right, well, Dani finished the book, and I'm probably going to finish this tonight. Let's be honest. It's Valentine's Day. I can't not finish Rosa. Astrid made progress. How'd you do, Lee? How are you doing? This book is so long. I felt that.
Trying. It's starting. I love my color.
I can finally take off this timer.
Yeah.
The timer that's giving me a freaking heart attack every 10 minutes. Well, I'm glad that y'all were my Valentines today.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you. I've missed y'all. I've missed doing this.
Yeah. Same.
We're going to try to have more live reading sprints. We don't know how often because
Life.
Yeah. Life, yeah. Pretty much. We don't know how often, but we're gonna try to have them. We're also trying to plan the reading schedule and the time for the live show. Wait, did we said when we wanted to do live show, right? I think we said like first weekend of March.
Yeah.
Right.
I think.
And a Sunday, right? Sunday's when everybody's.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, first weekend of March on a Sunday, which means I should probably pick up the book soon, or on that Saturday. We'll see. Maybe we'll do another live reading sprint before then. We don't know. Life is weird. Make sure to follow. I put their Twitters in the description. And that has the links to all their other stuff too. You should go follow them because they're awesome people.
Yes,
don't forget
we have the audiobook. So yeah.
Audiobooks on Scribd. Don't forget to go buy stuff from Dani's Redbubble. Do it now. Go buy something. I'm gonna buy something right now. Anything else to plug?
No.
Oh, I'm such a moron. I put the Con Sabor Twitter in the description. I don't need that. I totally know what I'm doing, guys. All right. Hey, you made progress, Lee. Thank you for joining us. We're super glad, and definitely follow the Twitter sent to make sure that you know when the next reading sprints are. And thank you for being our Valentine.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go let Astrid get that whole sleep thing that I don't know what it is.
Me neither. We'll see.
And what's sleep? I don't know. I'll be up at 3 a.m. We'll see y'all next time, though. Bye.
Bye.
How do I end the live show?